Hello everybody and welcome back to this episode of Sagevivor Season 6 Retribution. In the beginning of this episode we went ahead and spun the wheel once again, and this time it landed on Season 3, which means it's time for a swap. So this is what our swap cast looks like. I'll put that cast list on the screen now. This is where everybody's sitting and kind of how things are settling down and shaking out. So let's go ahead and jump in, see how everybody feels about their new tribe, what's going on, what's the tea, what's the drama. Let's find out and jump in right now. Friendly reminder, if you haven't already, smash the like button for me and leave a comment down below. It really does help me out. The better that these videos do, the more that I can turn and reinvest into Sagevivor itself, so I would really appreciate it. Anyways, let's get into the tea.
Alright, so we had a tribe swap today. I'm still on Demon, and I still have Vincenzo and Freeze, which is fine, I guess. But now I also have, Dirk. I have several others that I can't remember all the names of. I have, Gary and AJ, which is really nice to see them again. I have another guy, Dave, I think. I don't know. I'm really bad with names, but, yeah, my tribe is mostly cool, and, I'm pretty neutral on all of them, so, but we won the challenge, and I got the highest score in the game, and I'm very happy about that. I'm really surprised at my challenge performance thus far this season, because I'm usually like a social player, I'm not a challenge player, and it's really odd to be performing really well, and it's also really scary because that makes me a target, and maybe I should tone it down a bit. But yeah, I need to start like doing stuff because I'm kind of bored. I want to fuck stuff up, you know? I don't know, but because I haven't gone to tribal yet, there's been like no opportunity to do that, so here's hoping. Yeah, I'm excited to really get into the game. I think after these first few little rounds, things will hopefully start to speed up, so, yep.
Sorry that I look like a hot mess. Anyway, I am excited that I won for me being safe at least. I'm upset that my team is going to tribal. I really didn't want to have to do that, so it sucks. But I'm feeling okay. Everyone seems to be nice. I seem to be aligning myself well, so I am excited there. So just keep trying, keep talking, and wish me luck. Thank you.
Hello, Sagevivor, Dex here with a video confessional real quick before this may be my fucking swan song. So Amber fucking Rose out here trying to get me out. Bitch, first of all, you the one who came out of nowhere and say, oh, you and Lucas ride or dies in the fucking tribal chat. Talk about we have information, we know all the connections over there, so it's best to keep me and Lucas around. Like, girl, what? Why are you pleading for you and Lucas? Like y'all the ones in fucking danger. Girl, what? That makes zero fucking sense. You just outed your fucking self. Like, duh, dummy. You ruining people's games, and you the one over here talking about some, oh, you gonna stay OG tribe strong or blur the lines a little bit. Girl, why you doing that right at the gate? It's not that because not too much on tribe lines. It's not that people are not willing to blur the lines a little bit. No shade, because if me and Casper had our way, Brandon would be gone. If Amber Rose didn't want to do that dumb shit that she doing. But anyway, we fucking move and digress. Also, with that being said, girl, what the fuck you mean? Huh, girl, what the fuck you mean? Like, talk about you and Lucas got that information. Okay, girl, we don't need both you and Lucas here for that information. We can keep one of y'all, and that's facts on facts. I just feel like, but thank you, OG, thank you for Night. Shout out to Night, I guess, for telling me that my name is out there, and I just straight up laid it out there for Night on who the people who I connected with, the votes that I think would keep me around. Like, I've been trying to talk to I've been trying to talk to fucking Blueberry, but Blueberry is sick. I'm not trying to pressure him too much. He's fucking 15 years old. He fucking 15 years old. That's one. Two, yeah, he's just sick. I'm not trying to pressure him into a conversation because I'm trying to let you know your health come first before a fucking game. No tea, no shade, okay? So text me when you can. Lucas, for the past couple of days, and the same thing goes for night. For those two, like for the past couple of days, I feel like I put in work with them. Like actually put in fucking work with them. Really try to, like, gameplay aside, this is me genuinely being a player, a personal player. Like, this is me, this is how I play, and I want to play with you guys. Like, I'm okay with that. Lucas and fucking Knight are way more interesting than Brandon. No tea, no shade, okay? Like, so that's what I mean. Like, it's not that I was just straight up honest with Knight. Like, it's not that I won't blur the lines right now, but Amber, you did this right out of the gate as soon as we hit the fucking merge, the swap beach. The Ghoul Beach. Like, girl, what the hell? And then you turn out you and Lucas as a ride or die. Girl, Lucas don't want to ride or die with you. I guarantee you that right the fuck now, Miss Girl. So pipe the fuck down. Pipe it the fuck down. No, cause not me over here going on a fucking rant about Miss Amber fucking Rose. Bitch, you and me don't even talk. And then no tea, no shit on Chelsea. Chelsea, you and me don't talk either. That's why I didn't mention you when Knight asked me, oh, maybe your name out there. I should get out there and talk. And I told Knight straight up, it's between you, Lucas, and Blueberry if you guys want to keep me or not. Like, I've really been putting in that work, that social work to really talk. But this is me genuinely connecting with you, right? And I don't talk to Chelsea. And then Knight just told me if it wasn't me, if Chelsea wasn't immune, Chelsea would go. And I love to hear that because Chelsea ass would fucking go. Chelsea or Miranda, I have no problem blurring the fucking lines. Okay? So let that be a lesson to you, Amber Rose. If I do so happen to stay, let that be a fucking lesson to you when this come out on the fucking YouTube. I'm too grown for this, but no tea, this is all jokes. Just let that be known. But yeah, when it's come out on the YouTubies, girl. When it's come out on Tubi, get into it. And stop being messy, bitch.
Hey, it's Dirk for episode 3. So, as expected, Chase got voted out. Lucas thankfully didn't play his idol. Chase was not happy. I felt bad. And he said he wasn't going to give away his idol piece. And so that kind of sucks, but whatever. Yeah, so then the wheel was spun and it landed on instant swap. So that was fun. We swapped. I got put with AJ and Gary from my tribe. Aside from that, I'm also with Freeze, Andy, Vincenzo, Nicole, and Dave. So yeah, just been getting to know people here. I kind of flopped the challenge, but we ended up winning it anyway, so that's cool. Vincenzo did not finish it. He DNF'd it, but we still won anyway. 2-0s on the other side. Looked like one of them was a disqualify. It was Amber's. So that's interesting. Curious what happened there. Just remembering a DM I need to reply to. Had a lot going on earlier. But in any case, yeah. So swap happened. Guess what? I found an idol. Yeah, so that's exciting. Very excited that I got an idol. I can't wait to tell Lucas. I'll probably tell Lucas, yeah. I'm curious what other things he told. I wonder if he told anybody else about his idol. I know he told AJ about the clue, because I told AJ about my idol piece when we got over here. Make sure solidify more trust with him now that we're kind of more reliant on him. And he told me about the clue that Lucas found, which I already knew about. So yeah, we've just been waiting to see what happens at Tribal on the other side. I'm hoping that I'm doing okay here socially. I've warmed up to most people, I think. I haven't talked a whole lot with Andy or Nicole or Dave, and Dave's kind of dry. So yeah. Maybe he's just busy, and we just haven't had good conversation so far. I'm sure he's a cool person. I like his music style or taste in music, but yeah, I think that's mostly everything. I've got an idol. I think I'm doing okay socially, and waiting to see what happens with this next challenge. See if we go to Tribal. Kind of want to go to Tribal and just see what happens there. See what kind of scuttlebutt goes around, what kind of lines get drawn. But yeah, I am looking forward to it.
Okay, so this is interesting. This is one hell of a discussion vote. So here's what's basically what I'm hearing. And basically it's Dex, Amber, Casper. Those are the three names that I saw get thrown out. Casper is in no way in any danger. So it's Dex versus Amber. I am actually scared for this vote because Dex is a big ally of mine, or he is going to be an ally of mine, but Amber is also someone that I'd be willing to work with, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this vote. I'm most likely going to vote Amber, but if I can escape another Tribal without any votes going to my name, I will be happy. I don't care. As long as I stay in this game, I'm not going to be that mad. So, for now, keep an eye out for my trust ranking, because I'm going to have to do that eventually, so, yeah.
Hey, so, we swapped. Yay. Actually got quite a few people that I like, played with before. Obviously got Dirk and AJ from the first tribe. But Freeze and Nicole are pretty cool. Going through the list, I think I'm probably pretty safe if we were to go to a Tribal next round. But again, with the whole wheel thing, who the heck knows if we're even going to stick together. It's kind of hard to make alliances, I guess, at this point. But yeah, the Domino Challenge was really fun. I really hope that they keep it for future seasons. Yeah, I don't really have a whole lot. The no Tribal thing kind of doesn't make us test any sort of boundaries and whatever. Our split, I think, was 3-3-2, so that's good. Half the tribe is season 4, again, also great news, I think, for me. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Hopefully, as this goes on, I have more to share, I guess. But right now, it's kind of staying under the radar and waiting to see what happens. Yeah, that's about it. If I had to guess what our next challenge is, it's probably something like the Wands thing from season 4, or some sort of duo thing where you gotta get the person to do something in that realm of disaster. But this, yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna be something a little socially manipulation or whatever, but we'll see.
Hey guys, so yeah, I'm very tired. Had a ball last night, which is why I wasn't on a lot until midnight. It was like 7 until midnight, so I'm very hungover and very tired. So thank God we're safe, because it literally wouldn't be possible for me to be on yesterday. Like, I was out. And then today I'm just very out of it. And then I have my friend's birthday party at 6:30. So ain't nobody got time. But yeah, I'm also happy for the tribe swap, because I love my tribe, obviously, but it's better to have some kind of cushioning and more numbers, and, you know, not have to worry about, oh, if we go to tribal, there's only 3 of us to choose from. So it's just better to have a little bit of a buffer. So I was happy to have the tribe swap. So happy to see Gary. I adore Gary. We actually played another org together recently and had to deal with this toxic villain of a girl that, yeah, the hosts loved her, and they were like, we don't see why you guys hate her. We don't see the villain. We don't get it. And the rest of us were like, dude, you don't see the way she's talking to us in DMs. She's so toxic. Like, stop kissing her ass. She's a jerk. So yeah, we bonded more over that mess. So yeah, love Gary. AJ is also very sweet. I remember him from my season, and I think we were on opposite sides for the most part, but he's a very sweet guy, and I mean, as far as I'm concerned and he's concerned, it's a clean slate, and it's just good to see a friendly face again. So I like AJ. I'm fine working with him. He's a cool dude. Dave is finally starting to talk with me more. He seems like a pretty smart guy, so that's somebody that I would want on my side, because, you know, as a host, you kind of know the behind the scenes a little bit more and how things work, so I would rather have somebody like that on my side than somebody not. Freeze, I know from a ton of different orgs. Sometimes we work together, sometimes we don't. It kind of just depends on the dynamics. But as a person, I like Freeze, and I'd be cool to work with them again here. Dirk seems like a super sweet guy, and I love that there's like another like older person like me here, so it's not just a bunch of kids. So yeah, I really like Dirk. And yeah, Andy, I apparently met back in my season. I don't really remember them well, so I think they were probably an early first boot, because like I look back at our conversations and yeah, I don't remember them, so I take it they were an early first boot. But they seem like a sweet person, so hopefully I get to know them better here. Vincenzo just really hasn't talked. I actually forgot he was on our tribe until I looked at the list and was like, alright, gotta make sure I've reached out to everybody. Oh, there's one person that I have not seen heads or tails of at all. So, yeah, not really an opinion on them yet, because they just, yeah, haven't made an impression, good or bad. They just, I forgot they were here, so hopefully things can change. Yeah.
Hello to all. I'm so sorry if I didn't do this at all. No voice memos at all. Okay, this one is gonna be for swap, okay? Because I'm not even up to date for the swap. I need to talk to everybody. So basically, before the swap, who was on my team? Freeze. Okay, Freeze was okay. He bought the idol, which is beginner's move, right? But he told me he could trust me. He told me that we should work together, and then we were like, oh, maybe we should bring Andy in, and maybe we should bring Casper in, because Brendan and who's the other? Brendan and Dex. Dex, I think he's sus, and Brendan, I think he's sus, even sussier. So yeah. And now it's fun because I'm with Andy and Freeze in my swap tribe, so that's gonna be nice. I'm gonna post the trust ranking now. I just want to say I'm not active, but don't think I'm like inactive, because I understand that as a Sagevivor player, it's hard to win, okay? And if I'm over the top, I'm just gonna get sniped, because my reputation for some reason is that I'm fucking messy. I don't know why, cause I'm never like that. But anyways, so yeah, that was my little life update. I'm doing fine, you know. I'm at college, which is really time consuming, but I love it there. So yeah.
Oh my god. This episode, this was insane. Okay, let's start with after Tribal 2, Sage spins the wheel and it lands on season 3. So that means we're swapping tribes. Immediately the first tribe looks amazing for me. Like, basically guaranteed immunity. Like, I cannot leave on that tribe. But of course, I don't get on that tribe, and I get on the worser tribe. So, you know, on my tribe there's Dex and Brandon from my from my previous tribe. There is Knight, who I blindsided season 3, and I helped get him out. There's Blueberry, who I played with on season 4 but didn't talk to, because like we legit were on no tribes together. Who else was on here? Amber and Chelsea, who I never played with, and Lucas, who was on season 3, but I didn't talk to him because he got out, like, what was it, the second boot? Anyways, you know, we get on our new tribes, and immediately Amber asked me, are you sticking to your old tribe? I'm like, okay, it was like 30 minutes in. Why are you asking me this? Like, that's kind of weird, but it's whatever. You know, I just socialize. The challenge comes, we do the challenge, and we lose terribly. I think we lost by like 200 points. It was actually kind of sad. So we go to tribal, obviously, and things, I mean, I'm not in anybody's, like, nobody wants me out. The two names are Amber and Dex. Amber threw out Dex's name, Dex threw out Amber's name. I'm more loyal to Dex, and Amber also is trying to control things and acting very, very weird very quickly. So obviously I'm not going to trust Amber. So me, Dex, and Brandon, you know, the 3 OG, I forgot my tribe's name. We were all on the same tribe. We basically band together and we all want Amber out. Amber thinks I'm with her though, thinking I'm gonna vote out Dex, which I'm not, obviously. So I talked with Lucas because Amber said that, oh, Lucas was basically calling Lucas their duo. My bad. I tell Lucas this. Lucas doesn't like it. Lucas is now on board with Amber. Chelsea goes and throws my name out to Amber, saying I threw out Amber's name, Which, first of all, no, I didn't. Dex threw out Amber's name. I'm just saying what I heard. But I really didn't tell Chelsea that Amber's name was out there. I just said, oh, what are you thinking for the vote? Like, Chelsea is very inactive and made herself a target. So I have Lucas on board. Knight is now on board, I hope. I think people said the blueberry's on board for Amber. I'm scared. I use my extra vote because if me, Brandon, Lucas, and Dex all stay on Amber, that's 4 votes. My extra vote makes it 5. That's a 5-4 vote for Amber to go. So, me being paranoid, I'm using my extra vote and hopefully sending Amber out. Best case scenario, I just waste it. I'd rather waste it than have my name written down. And Amber goes like almost unanimously. But yeah, that's basically it. It's like what, 40 minutes before Tribal. So we hope and we pray we can make it episode 4. I hope we can. I don't trust Brandon that he voted Amber, but I trust Knight voted Amber, and I just have to hope and pray that Brandon voted Amber. But yeah, I'm praying. Honestly, I think I could work with this tribe. I think Chelsea is like the next big target to go. But after Chelsea goes, I don't know what's gonna happen, and I'm really hoping that we swap again because I really don't like this tribe. Our tribe sucks. But yeah, that's basically it. We hope and we pray we make it to episode 4. That's it.
It's episode 3 of Sagevivor Season 6 currently, and I'm still here, and my tribe won immunity, so I'll be around at least until episode 4. You're stuck with me. So my reaction to the tribe swap, this is a pretty decent swap. It's actually done a very good job of like mixing things up. My current tribe is 2 people, myself and Nicole from our OG Harpy tribe, 3 people from the OG Demon tribe, and 3 people from the OG Ghoul tribe. So hopefully if people are playing by original tribal lines, hopefully Demon and Ghoul, like those people go after each other, and Nicole and I can be the swing votes and decide which side we're going to take. So far on my new tribe, I've talked to Freeze a decent amount, and AJ as well. Them 2 and Nicole are the people who I've talked the most to and I feel the most comfortable with as of right now.
I got swapped out of a really good spot. I've heard my name go around a couple times. Hopefully the person going home is Dex if the vote goes the way I want it to. But I am very much at risk of going home, and I don't want to go home this early. I still have a lot to prove.
Okay, this is AJ. I'm on my way to work, but I need to film, or I guess record, confessional. So I'm going to be driving. So give me a second. Hopefully you can hear me all right with my windows down because it's hot in my car. But I'm also running late, so love that. Let's be on our way, shall we? But yeah, so we have swapped. Honestly, I'm really glad for the swap. I'm really excited. And we also won today's challenge. I've already done a thing for this episode. Have I? I have no idea. But regardless, I don't know. Wait, have I done? I'm honestly so confused because it's like, do I even need to do this? I don't know. Well, I'm gonna film it anyway, just for today. I think I did a thing for the chase vote out. So, but yeah, so we had a swap. I'm with a whole bunch of cool people. I'm definitely feeling better about my tribe with this swap than I did before. I don't have Lucas, but that's okay. I'm hoping that Lucas stays safe on the other tribe, which hopefully he should. There was, Amber and Dex both got 0. So hopefully, he stays safe. I will say that, let's see. And if I stop talking, it's because my main priority is just driving, and my subconscious is what is doing the talking. Okay. But yeah, I'm feeling good. I did pretty well in the challenge. So did a lot of other people, mainly Andy. Someone who did not do well on our tribe was Vincenzo. They got a DNF, which I find interesting. Hopefully tomorrow I can work at building more of the social bonds. I've been doing, I think, better than I did originally on my OG tribe, but still could be better. Especially today. I was tired today because last night was really busy at work, and I was like, I don't want to talk to people. So that's my fault, but I at least talked a little bit. I was talking to Gary today. He wants to make an alliance. So I'm like, sure, I'm down for alliance. I'm always curious though about making alliance chats, because it's like, if you're gonna make an alliance chat, why are we going 2 miles an hour? Okay. I'm always worried about making alliance chats. It's not like I don't want to be in alliance with Gary. So that's my biggest worry is about me saying about creating an alliance chat. It's just I don't know who to make an alliance with, and I don't know. And he said don't rush on it, and so hopefully, we're fine. But I don't know. It was a lot to I don't know. I'm good with making alliance with him. I brought up working with Dirk because we're on the same OG tribe together, and then also Andy and Nicole, since we're all from season 4. But I also he mentioned Dave isn't around a lot, and let's see here, who else did he mention? Dave and Freeze, and who else? I mentioned Vincenzo, which at least it's good that he's being honest with me with David Freeze. I like Freeze, and Dave is cool. I've never played with Freeze before, but I have with Dave, and Dave I don't think is really proving me wrong about my previous experiences with him. I don't know, he's a cool guy, I guess, but I don't know. Hopefully we win the next challenge, and if not, then that's okay. I did post earlier a confessional about, or just a little blurb about if I were to go in the pre-merge. I don't want to go in the pre-merge. I think it would be low-key hilarious if I got 15th, because the first 2 seasons first 2 orgs I ever played with Sage, I got 9th and 15th, and so and he voted me out both times. So if I'm in his org and I get 9th and 15th, that would be low-key hilarious. But I still want to at least get to the merge. That would be fun. But yeah, I think I'm doing pretty okay. I like Andy a lot, because it's I feel we had potential to really work well together. It's just Wrath I was really scared of Wrath, and Andy was really close to Wrath, and I think that caused a little bit of a divide, not to mention they got swapped into another tribe and then got voted off right before the merge, and I don't think I would have personally voted off Andy there. And so I'm glad that we get to play this org again together. I like Andy. Hopefully Andy likes me. I don't know. We'll see. But my shift starts in 2 minutes, and luckily I'm almost there. And if I'm a few minutes late, that's okay. But I was really late getting ready for work today. yeah, it's fun days here in Sagevivor. Found nothing so far when it comes to the idol hunt. Have I talked about Dirk? I'm going to mention it here. So Dirk came to me and he was like, okay, I found an idol piece. And I was like, oh, okay. He got it from episode 1, the auction sort of thing. So I was like, sweet, good for you. So he has that, which is super awesome. So I told him about the clue that Lucas shared with me. None of us have any idea what it means. So, you know, I'm to be honest, I'm really not good with idol hunts. If I don't, like, if it's not, like, I mean, I'm trying my best to do the idol searches, but I've been really flopping and getting 2 in a day, and most of the time it's just 1, and I haven't been finding anything. And sometimes I think I've done repeat ones, because I was like, oh, I've been telling Lucas, okay, 12's empty. He's like, you already searched 12, and I was like, oh, I did? Oh, well, my bad. Not been paying attention, because, like, before I used to always make charts and stuff about, like, okay, we've searched here, 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 and here, and here, and this time I'm not, so, you know, but it's okay, we're doing okay, and, yeah, so, almost at work here. I'm gonna park first before I turn off my phone, because that's dangerous to try to turn off my phone before I'm done driving. So we're gonna do that. Please, nobody be coming. I'm going. Okay. Okay. Hopefully this was recording the whole time. If not, then sad day. I will record one, I guess, on the way home then, if it doesn't work. But, yeah, okay, I'm gonna get perking here soon. Okay. See, not everyone is late, or not everyone is as early as they should be, so there's still at least 2 other people just now walking in as well, so we're okay. I might just be a minute late. Okay. Okay. Well, close that. Am I still recording? I am. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I might be a little late with this, but hopefully I'll send it soon.
And just like that, at the end of episode 3, Amber did get the blind side, and Dex ended up being safe after Ghoul Tribe went to Tribal Council after losing the immunity. Thank you guys so much again for watching this episode of Sagevivor Season 6. I really do appreciate all the support, and we'll see you in the next one. Who's gonna go next? Who knows?